What is going on, guys? We're back with another video. We're doing a rebuild, realistically, of the Dallas Cowboys. And you might say, oh, they're 8-7. They're 50-50. Do they really need a rebuild? Well, I'm going to rebuild all teams, realistically or not. But the thing that should be noted is that this Cowboys roster is nowhere near as good as the starting roster that we had in the primetime league. As you can see here, Dak's an 84 overall, and his stats are pretty mediocre at this point. Quick dev, very fast, I suppose, but really what we're looking for, really not that impressive. But, he is quick, young. Zeke, always going to be a freak. Switzer still has quick dev, so obviously he will be playing the slot for us, as he does in our Legacy League. If you didn't watch our recent video, we were in the playoffs, and it was a very good game, so I recommend you taking a look at that. I want Switzer at number 3. Offensive line, probably going to move Lel Collins to left guard, Zach Martin to right tackle. It's kind of the thing I like to do. Defensively, Hitchens actually a decent overall. Actually, really decent. Jalen Smith, probably going to move him to number 1. And then we're going to do we're pretty much going to do what we did for our actual Legacy League. So we'll get back with that. Maybe sign some free agents. We can make trades. I don't really utilize trades too often, but I definitely should, because teams still trade in real life. It's not like it's never done before. We've seen some interesting ones over the years, so I'll allow some of them if I think both teams are getting equal value or similar to it. So we're going to sign Dorian Johnson, kind of a similar type tactic, but we want someone young on the offensive line because we're literally missing only one piece, because I'm very confident that Lel will develop nicely. We still have no trade offers. I think I'm just going to have to show you guys the actual starting lineup. Yeah, we're not going to get the trade block guys. No, we're going to manually trade them. We have a couple of defensive ends that are actually pretty decent. Of course, we get it. Tapper, Gregory, and Mayoa for a third. Why is Randy Gregory will develop quickly? I thought he was slower normal. I know he's the youngest out of those guys, I think, but still. So this is the official lineup, hopefully. We have Tyron Smith, Lel, the lads, Des Bryant, Williams, and Switzer. Make for some okay wide receivers. Definitely look for one for the number 2 spot. Hopefully Switzer develops. Running back, obviously set for the rest of the rebuild. Quarterback, more than likely set for the rebuild. Defense is where we're lacking, but the pass rush is quite a bit better on this roster than it is for our Legacy. So if we can get it done on that league, I don't know why the AIs can't get it done here, because they are much better. David Irvin starts 6 better. Lawrence starts 7 better. And then we kept Crawford in this one, of course. 85 overall DT. We're really not missing a whole lot for defense or offense. We're just, we're looking for development. Maybe a couple of picks are needed, I suppose. So what are we going to say? We're going to say the playoffs. The Eagles are a very tough team to beat out. But don't need to win the division. You got to love that as a Cowboys. You got to instantly be looking to not be the best you can be. That's how it works. 2-0, nice. News, let's take a look. Draft stories, wide receiver, Dante Baker, okay. And then Tyrone Crisp, always with the subliminal draft scouting. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. See our wide receiver friend, Mr. Parker, fast man from Wisconsin. Let's get a little star on his name, because we know. And then Crisp, a very easy name to remember, very easy name to find, and there he is. And he's terrible. I'll throw a star on him, but not sure how attacking him with ninja weaponry is going to really help. Huh. Like a ninja star? Huh. I'm sorry. Quarterback, like I said before, not a real need for us, but might as well take a look just in case. Never know when someone he accidentally double tapped A. Might as well show the whole thing. Never know when you find a decent guy that just looks way too good to pass up on. Luckily, we do not need a running back because this class looks booty. I think it's about time to try to re-sign some players here. So, Marcus Lawrence, David Irvin, Anthony Hitchens, etc. Looking decent for the year. 5-year deal. Perfect. Actually perfect. Good job, DeMarcus. David Irvin. He wants, a 4-year? Let's lock him up to a 6. Get both of those guys off the team at the same time if we want to. Anthony Hitchens. Normally I wouldn't want to get him, even though we did re-sign him in our other league. He's way too good of a value here not to take. Alfred Morris. Justin Marsh, Lillard. Ooh, actually, I don't know, because you can't spend too much on these guys. We'll wait for the rest. So we have some youth at corner, but they aren't the greatest corner. So, ooh, that's got a nice guy right there. So if we find someone that's actually worth it and we don't have to trade up for him, maybe we will go for a corner even though. But then again, we don't even know because we're having a really weird season. There's a bunch of free safeties, or not free safety, but a bunch of safeties in general in this draft. Draft stories. Defensive players rarely walk away with the Heisman, but this year, Florida strong safety Martinez Leggett did just that. He legged it off with that award. I'm sorry. We probably scouted this guy already because I was mentioning those safeties. We did. Superstar Dev, early first, but he is a 24-year-old. That's a little old for this this team, I think. Safeties, not a lot of depth. Oh, maybe a little something. Maybe not, actually. I don't know how to scout safeties late. They're very hard to, I think. So I think you guys are actually going to be pretty damn shocked with how we finished. At least I think I am, and that is why. We went 5-10-1. We were horrible. And sadly, we won to the Seahawks near the end, which makes no sense. Beat the 12-3 Seahawks. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me, but yeah, I mean, what is this? What a season. Just absolutely disappointing. Started off okay, and then we just fell apart. Which I did not want to lose. I wanted to win right away. Dak, a little high on the picks, but still pretty decent season. Elliott, pretty damn good season there too. Dez had a lot of yards. Switzer really didn't do too much to impress me. Offensive line, Tyron gave up 15 sacks. Wow. Defensively, that is unacceptable. 11 sacks and 7.5 sacks from a 94 overall and an 87. Interceptions, 4 for Jordan Lewis. Jalen Smith. Jalen Smith. I don't know, but he might have been Defensive Player of the Year or Best Linebacker or something. Dan Bailey. I mean, I'm looking at these stats, and I don't see it. And maybe I'm right. 9th offense. Jesus. 30-second defense. What is the points scored and points allowed? Points scored 14. Points allowed was got to be next to the bottom. Yeah, there it is. Defense as per usual. Please tell me we had defensive player. Oh my god, not even close? Really? How good were these guys? Let's see Bobby Wagner stats. Normally I'm okay, whatever. No, I got to see these. Was he a god? Because I thought Jalen was pretty damn good. What? How does that win him Defensive Player of the Year and our guy doesn't even make the list? Our guy was just as good. 15, 16 more tackles, 1 less pick, and only 2.5 last sacks. I don't get it. I don't get it unless he had a lot of picks for touchdowns or something. I don't know. But other than offensive line, it looks like we're probably not going to get an award here. Switzer, number 5, Defensive Rookie of the Year. Lewis at number 4, Best QB. Best Running Back, number 4. Best Wide Receiver, Dez gets that. We didn't even get offensive line. Dez was the only guy to get an award. We better be there for linebacker. Okay, number 8. At least we were there. Wow, so the only thing we got was Dez. We got an award for Dez, who is super old anyways. Nowhere near as good as the stats that I had for him, or XP that I had for him. Elliott and Dak have a little bit of XP, so there's something. Jalen had a little bit. Hitchens. Overall, not a great season, though. 5-10-1. That probably lands as a top 10, but still, I don't really care about that. I really wanted to win, not the Super Bowl, but I really wanted to make the playoffs. So, Thomas Eachus doesn't have superstar guaranteed, but he was good, though, so it's good to know. He's a cornerback, and he is not a great player. If I'm going to grab a corner that high, it's Trawan for sure. Although this guy is very tall, so he might be decent. I would say if we're going to land a corner, it would probably be Saunders. Wish there was someone else here, though. because I don't want to go mid-first. Is kind of rough, especially if they're not superstars. Oh, mid-4th. Might be able to wait, actually. Yeah, I think we're going to go for him instead. Yeah, I think we landed a steal in the 4th, so corner is locked up, I think. So Tom Brady can celebrate another Super Bowl victory over the Eagles. If the Eagles lose 38-35 to Tom Brady, I will kill them. I won't, but I probably should. Or for 3 years, that is bad. Dorian, we will resign. That's a good offer. So we are ready for free agency, which we actually probably have quite a bit of money, like 40 mil or something like that. So if someone sneaky, real nice and sneaky is in there, we might take him. With Garrett, and he's actually getting offers, which sucks. I would have actually probably went for him. Sharif Floyd, quick dev. What's the 119 points from the Texans? Texans really do need a DT. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, we're not going that high. Hell no. Before we advance, I'm going to make sure that Jason Witten didn't go. Because if he did, we might go with Gates. Get another veteran-type player until we can fully solidify the position. Backup running back is also a need of ours. I think we will go for. Offered a few guys. Can we get any of them? And the answer apparently is no. I thought I offered some decent deals to some guys. Let's take a look. Every single one of them has an offer. It's funny as I say, I think I offered some decent deals, which I really didn't. View free agents recap. We were the last guy to offer on Doug Martin, and he just didn't accept it, which is ridiculous because now he's going to be getting offered a contract where he gets no guaranteed money. What is our pick? Please be top 10. Number 12. That's not too bad. First, Westerman at 7.6. Great. If he's there, I don't think we can pass on him. So if he is there, that's who we're going to grab. But if not... Ooh, we really do not have much in this draft. I might have to trade up. So it's either trade down or select a corner or safety. Early first. Leggett's supposed to go early first. He's slipping, but he's definitely a great player. He's 24, and you guys know I hate that. I think the value is here, so we're going to take him. 78 overall, superstar dev, 92 hit power, 90 speed. A little on the older side, but definitely worth using. Actually, that's a really good idea because I didn't even think about it. I could put Byron Jones at corner. Jerron Banks looks damn good. Really? That is very rare. I usually do not see that. We might still work with him. We'll see what our linebacker position is looking like. I think we're set without him. That was a shock. Corner is in mid-4. Let's take the corner. Quick dev, 77 overall. Amazing corner, actually. And a good player. So, late 5th. We'll take him now, though. Colston. Ooh, okay. I didn't think he was going to be that good. I thought he was going to be solid, but not that good. He's a do-it-all back. Quick dev. Supposed to go number 12. 77 overall. It's been a while. I have not drafted well for running back in the later rounds at all. Briggs just went. Let's see what we have for this round. So we have Raymond Jackson, who does look pretty decent. He's 24, though, so I'm going to make sure we don't have anyone else later. Edric Cummings, he's definitely going to be the guy, so I think we're actually going to skip on this guy. So we're going to go for the mid-7th instead. All right, here we go. Let's take a look. We have Edric, of course. Going to take him. He'll be a beast. Superstar. I actually didn't expect him to give him superstar, but 78 overall, superstar dev. Supposed to go 15. We took him 183. Nice. Quarterback's okay, so we're going to take him. Quick dev, 72 overall. Very good backup quarterback. Didn't need to get him, but a very realistic move, I suppose. Right tackle, Shipley. You know Shipley's going to be good. Yeah, let's go Shipley. Screw it. When you say you know he's going to be good, that's where you could stop. Take him. You know he's going to be good. Okay. Good enough for me. So that was the draft. I mean, I don't know how much we got next year. I think we got a second and a third next year. So not too bad. And we landed some good players. Leggett will start. Banks, not sure. That was definitely a little bit of a bust. Gross, though, or Grosse, good corner. He'll start. Colston, number 2, obviously. He's not going to be able to start over Elliott. Edric Cummings, definitely going to start. Nobody. Backup. Another backup. Still landed a great draft, though. Can't be mad at that at all. Scaife, second overall. They said he was going to be... Or no, this is the guy I thought was going to be good, and he was. No superstar. This guy does have a superstar. Terrible player, though. Superstar dev is nice, but it's not... Oh, please. Was that the guy? It was the guy. I knew he was going to be good, but I was looking at the line, the positions, and I was like, we don't need a safety. This is the guy that we had scouted. I knew he was going to be good, but it is what it is. We really had nowhere to put him anyways. Holloway, number 7 overall, normal dev, very fast, and he's 6'4", 22 years old. That is sick. Ichis, they said he was going to be good, and he was. I don't know how. His potentials look terrible, but apparently he's a great player. Dalen Saunders, wow, he was actually superstar. Great corner, and that's who we were going to go with. I mean, the drafting skills are all perfect. We're perfect with them. It's just some guys you just can't take because you don't need them. You know, Leggett to safety and then Byron to corner is better than Byron staying at corner or at safety and then that guy playing corner, I think at least. Ben Westerman, this is the guy we wanted to get, and boy, was he godly. Oh my God. He's normal dad, but he is so sick. Look at the ability on this man. Oh my God. They landed a beastie player. We are pretty much ready to move on to the next season here. Sorry if the mic quality is different. You guys are probably aware my mic is officially broken, but we are a couple days away from a new one. Maybe the next video you'll see will be new microphone. I don't know. But this will be crap mic week. The team looks pretty decent, I will say. I wish we'd have got a damn number 2 wide receiver that was a rookie. Messed that one up. Offensive line needs to be improved. Not improved, but we need to update it with one of the rookie linemen. I don't remember who the hell had superstar, though. That was definitely Edric. We'll take a look in a second, but Edric for sure. But the team is pretty much ready to go already. There's not much you can really do in a realistic rebuild. Obviously, we could try to trade for someone. I don't know if it'd be worth it, though. Not really seeing a whole lot of teams that could give us anything decent. Defensively, we are going to start Banks. I know it seems kind of stupid because we actually already have a pretty decent overall for the linebacker core, but Sean Lee's getting a little older. He's 32. We know that very well in the Legacy League. Cornerback, Byron Jones. Yeah, Byron Jones. Awuzie, Lewis. Wait, no. That's who we probably should have traded, was one of our corners, because we have this quick dev rookie corner that we got that should definitely start. I wish I had this many corners on my damn other league. Is Jordan Lewis playing free safety for us? No, we have Leggett. This is really unfortunate. We have so many DBs. But can't really complain about having too much talent, now can ya? I think we're probably going to make the playoffs this time. I'm honestly shocked that we didn't the first year. It was very disappointing, actually. So honestly, at this point, not a whole lot of needs other than, mainly wide receiver, tight end. But we could use a pass rusher and some interior, really the defensive line and wide receiver or receiving options. Other than that, I think we're pretty much set. So hopefully we can find something decent in this draft. We have a tight end here. Oh my lord, please don't. None. Alrighty here, Mr. Zachary. Oh my god, he's so much worse than the Zach we have. Which worries me, because if he wants a 5-year 46 on this, yeah, to be fair, he's a 99 in either. Or in both, anyways. So that's actually not a bad deal. I'm pretty happy with that. Byron, a little bit better on this one than ours, I think. Everyone else, I don't know. I didn't even notice. Leggett is a sick corner. Who should have been playing goddamn corner? I'm gonna take a look at this, actually. He was a 78 overall before. Now he's an 81 with the awareness and whatnot. Really? Only a 77? Okay, I guess we didn't really make a mistake. Maybe those are the wrong stats? Was I looking at the right guy? Where is he? Let's take a look at Leggett. 77 man, 85 zone gets you 77 as a corner? He looks amazing to me. His injury is a little low, I guess, but I don't know. Seems weird. Take a look at the news. Russell Simpson won the Heisman after dominating the conference as both a receiver and a cornerback. Oh, this is interesting. Russell Simpson. And I don't think anyone else will be doing anything. We'll take a look at Fett and Daniel anyways, though. So, Simpson. Yes! Oh, my God. Oh, he's 24. He would have been so sick if he wasn't 24. And honestly, I already forgot who the other guy was. That's so disappointing. Don't even need a linebacker. Although I will say, if I knew there was some decent guys in here like there was, or if I would have known this, I probably wouldn't have started the guy we did. Whatever. There's a decent shot at the playoffs, hopefully. As year one was disappointing, can this year be much better? Give me a bye week, too. Well, no bye week. We did make the playoffs at 10-6. 8-8 for the Eagles. Did they win the Super Bowl for year one? I don't know. 4-0 in the preseason. Had an interesting start. Won a bunch of games and finished out pretty strong. Barely lost to the Rams, who are now, I think, 12-4. And the Panthers by 6, who are like 11 wins as well. Something similar to that. What was... Rivers is the MVP. That's a new one. Usually don't see that. Dak, pretty close to MVP if you would have limited the interceptions. Elliott, very, very good game season. Colston was terrible, shockingly. Dez, really good. Terrence, pretty good. Switzer, man, come on, bro. You're the star of this team. You're really not, but you're the future. Tyron Smith, always the worst for some reason. There you go. DeMarcus Lawrence, 19 sacks. David Irvin, 11.5. Crawford, 10. Malik, 7. Not bad. Interceptions, Jalen Smith, Gross, 3 picks, not bad for a rookie. What awards did we win, though? Dan Bailey missed 5 field goals. That's a little high, I suppose. What awards will we win, though? Any rookie awards? Maybe 4th offensive. Defense, probably top 15, right? 24 off defense. Wow, okay. Cowboys, Dak was number 8. Cowboys coaching, we weren't even on the list. Okay. See how it is. Well, definitely, at least we should have. Oh, wow. Jalen was number 2. We should have some offensive linemen or something. Okay, that's a waste of a pick. Dak was the best quarterback from the NFC side. That's interesting. Elliott number 2. Dez number 1. Cowboys number 1. DeMarcus Lawrence number 1. Jalen number 2. Shockingly, we actually had a pretty damn good season with awards and everything as well. What kind of XP did we get, though? Dak, 15K, 10K for Elliott. Switch only has about 5K. That's kind of useless. Defensively, I mean, we won a couple of... Oh, Byron, there we go, 28K. We won a couple of awards and really didn't see much return for XP, at least. So Byron should easily be our best corner, without a doubt. Play rec is a little low. Oh, my lord, the pursuit, mate. Mate, the pursuit. You don't have any. What's his injury? Please be like 99. 87 overall corner. He's okay. He's okay. Throwing. I don't want to get his deep up. It's too expensive. Yeah, I'm not doing that nonsense. Going against the Saints, who I believe we did beat. But before that, this is the team. 99 overall for Elliott with his boost. Switzer really not developing nearly the way we wanted him to. Same with Lael. Lael has been very disappointing. Cummings, very, very good. Might move some players around. Cummings could play left guard. I don't know. Witten, we need a replacement. Other than free agency, we're not going to get it. Hitchens will retain the number 1 overall spot at middle linebacker because Banks, he's got to an 80, so he's not bad, but with like normal dev now, he's really not worth it. Defensive line, pretty decent. Inside is okay, I suppose. Corners are getting a lot better. Really, we need receiving talent. I don't know if we're going to be able to do it with this squad, but here we are going against the Saints. See if we can. 91 to their 88, so overalls-wise, we should beat them, but I don't know. Don't know if we're going to be able to do it. No real major threats at wide receiver other than Dez. We score nothing. I don't know how they got the ball back so instantly. Driving on the field, nothing. We're driving on the field, touchdown. Defense makes a play, and it is going to be 14-3, surprisingly. Start of the third quarter. Defense, lock up. That's good enough for me. Offense scores a touchdown. If the defense keeps locking up to 3 and the offense only scores... the offense scores 7. Math tells me that we might have ourselves a win here. 21-9. It's obviously not over, especially when offense can't get a single yard. Intercepted, though, by God knows who. Can't run the ball at all, apparently, with the Dallas Cowboys. It's a sad one. Defense is really the reason. This is back-to-back rebuilds where the defense bails us out. Maybe not. Maybe we're going to blow this game. He's got to get a couple more first down. I mean, on 3rd and 2, you fail it there. Saints ball with Blaine Gabbert at quarterback, and you're struggling. Is that game? That is game. Well, it's not physically game after the score, but should be game, and 28-16 is the final. Not a very impressive game at all, especially considering who we were going against. Even though he kind of looks like Matt Ryan, but it's Ed Gabbert. I believe it. Let's take a look at the actual stats from the game, though. Blaine Gabbert destroyed Dak, apparently. I know Blaine had an extra pick, but at least he actually threw the ball down the field. Ingram and Elliott, similar games. Colston, not a bad game, I suppose. They were a much better team overall, it would appear. What happened here? 7 sacks allowed? Holy crap. 3 for Malik, 3 for David, 1 for Jalen. Wow. Impressive stuff. Very impressive stuff. Let's go on now to the divisional round, though, where we're probably going against the likes of the Falcons. Maybe the Panthers. Going against the Rams, who sadly did beat us last week of the regular season, which was kind of a big game. Might have gotten us a bye. Who knows? 3rd and 30, we get a penalty on the offense, and of course they convert anyways. Does the defense clutch up? Apparently not. They get the field goal or they get the touchdown. 3rd and 5, better to be lucky than good, I suppose. Please score a touchdown. That we do. This has been an insane 4th quarter. And of course on 3rd and 9, they clutch up yet again. Defense makes a play, and that's a punt. So with 4 minutes left, Dak has a chance here. And did we fumble? We did fumble, or something happened. Believe it or not, defense once again makes another play. There we go, 3rd and 10, clutch play to Dez. Who is this to? Switzer. Who is this to? Dez. Unless we turn it over, yeah, we're going to take the lead. They've got time, though. And that's game. So 34-30, we're on to the championship game. The Rams are no easy task. So that's actually a pretty impressive win, even if it's only by 4. Very clutch at the end, too. I don't know what happened if we fumbled. But defense, they held their ground. Rams get the ball back within like the 20 or 30, and the defense barely gives them anything and forces one. I mean, the defense is supposed to be the bad part of this team, but honestly, it seems like the good part. Let's take a look at this. Dak threw a pick while Goff didn't, but he also had way better completion percentage. Rushing, Elliott didn't really run the ball too much. Colston, terrible per yard carry, or per carry, yeah, yards per carry anyways. 2 touchdowns though. Switzer, 131 yards. Very good stuff. Defensively, what do we have? 2 for Malik. Collins is, what is it? Is his name actually Malik or is it Malik? Malak? Maluk? I don't know. But he's actually been doing really well in the playoffs. Irvin ties 1.5 sacks, ties the other one with the rookie. And that's pretty much all the stats we know. Going against the Falcons here, though, which is, I would say, other than maybe the Jags, probably the hardest team in the NFL at this point because their roster is so stacked. 12-4 versus 10-6. Come on now. Ooh, 91 all, huh? 91 overalls to each of the teams. Come on. I'm not saying it's a guaranteed Super Bowl win, but if we win this one, I'll feel pretty damn confident. And I may have... Oh, we're in the Super Bowl. May or may not have accidentally simmed it. Is this like the play against the Falcons? That's what I wanted to do. Maybe it did glitch. 42-31. Dak did all right. No rushing yards, really. Receiving was weird, even though we technically were the better team. See, defensively, kicking was perfect. Not that there was much in the game. No sacks. Like, no nothing. This would be a magical season. This would be magical. I mean, we have a decent team. We really didn't rebuild it too much. Leggett. Yeah, we really didn't do too much, honestly. Let's go on to win this game, hopefully. 91 overall again. Okay. So 91 all, which don't know how to feel about that, but let's get this win. I was going to say we would end it because that's the way I want to do these rebuilds, but we actually didn't really do a whole lot, so I probably will have to play another season just off of default, having like really nothing new on the team. Although I will say this is going to be a sucky season Dak and Elliott need contracts. Super Bowl, though, versus the Steelers. We just turned the ball over so quick. Like, look at this. Already 14-3 start of the second quarter. Come on. There you go. Defense clutching up, and we can only score field goals. Like, you cannot win a Super Bowl if 3 field goals are attempted in the first half. Maybe I'm wrong. Start of the fourth quarter, it's 24-14. Defense locking up. It's the defense. The offense, like I said, the offense is terrible. Just run the ball. Let the defense play the entire game for you because Dak is trash. Come on, man. There we go. Come on. Fuel it. What? And then we fumble or something. Like, are you serious? This is a joke. This team is a joke. I know we're on our way to winning it. Wow. 55-yard field goal for Dan Bailey. Now that man's not a joke. Look at what... What is this? We going to OT? Ah, we just lost. Yep, there it is. Oh, they kicked the field goal. Come on, lads. Come on. Is that a first? And we score a touchdown and win! From like 30 yards out, I just rattled the microphone. It's so tiny, it's like a little tic-tac. Like, yeah, pee-pee. But we actually win the Super Bowl. So much hate for Dak and whatnot, but it's reasonable. I mean, I don't know if you guys seen it. I don't know if it was actually a fumble or what happened, but we're up 7 with like 5 minutes left or so, and we turn the ball over inside the 30. How? How bad of a team do you have to be to do that? Like, that would be the biggest choke job in the world if we would have lost this. But we win it in overtime. It's so sad, but did Elliott have a legit... I don't know. Maybe. I don't know if he actually had a legit Super Bowl MVP status, but still. John Stone. The man himself. Who's going to be up on the podium? Is it going to be Hitchens? We have Prescott, Dez Bryant, Elliott, and I would assume Anthony Hitchens. It is, even though he was like benched this whole season basically for a rookie and then re-entered in for the playoffs. Dak, happy with his life as a player. Super Bowl champions it is. And we will see the stats. So Dak almost had 400 yards. You see why I'm mad, guys? Do you see? 4 interceptions. Bailed. Absolutely bailed. Le'Veon Bell, oh my god. This team, we ran it 19 times with, like, why does EA suck at making video games? In what world will the backup for Elliott have more attempts than he would? Lawrence Pine, it was a decent fullback, so we might re-sign him. Cole Beasley, I think he's disappointing. Bostic, we'll give him a contract. Money's not looking too great, especially since we have to re-sign Dak, I believe. I think we're going to give the contract to Lawrence Pine. He's a decent fullback. I should have given him less because he's a fullback. Fullback shouldn't get anything. Should get minimum. Let's be honest. How many fullbacks do you know that are being signed by a whole lot? Kyle Juszczyk is one of them. Oh, Clowney. Jadeveon. Don't know if I really want that, though. Now, Cameron Wake. See, we have 2 guys that I think are the future already. Don't really need to worry about that position, I don't think. But at the same time, like, who do we get? Because we should grab someone. We need an interior passer. Ooh, David Irvin could play back in the inside if we got Clowney. I don't know if we have the kind of money for that, though. So tight end's an issue. Do we have a tight end in here? Delaney. Am I going to pay that kind of money for a tight end, though? No. I will not. Especially one that we already have an elderly for. Ooh, they got Mark Ingram to superstar dev. Unless that's a new thing. No, that can't be. I think he's just sick. That's pretty interesting. You never see that. Because I definitely want to get one of the top players, but early first. That's rough. That's rough. We're going to have to see where we rank. I don't think we got an extra first-round pick. Damn. So whoever we traded with, though, did land a pretty damn good pick. Who got number 1? Wow, they took him number 1. The Bengals are so greedy. Every good wide receiver that's slot type, they just take. They don't have any remorse. Look at this. They got John Ross. They've got AJ Green and Dante Baker. Thieves. A first, a second, and Terrence Williams. They'll take it. I'll take it as well. Not a bad pick. Thing is, we have a couple of guys that are kind of on the smaller side that we can get. This guy, I might have to trade up for him. Damn it, I don't know what to do. I might have traded up too high. He's good. I don't know if he's guaranteed superstar or not. If he's not, I'm going to be devastated. Okay, he was, so he's actually a really good player. Does he play tight end? We don't know. Maybe. Maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. I think that's worth it. You know, quarterback like him probably goes for a mid-second round, and we're giving them an early second round plus a fourth round this year with that quarterback to move in. So Luke Bryan looks good. We'll take him. Normal dev. Wow, 81 overall. Normal dev, which kind of sucks, but he's an amazing player, as we expected. That's the reason why we grabbed him. 9-11, sweet. Let's move on to the next round, though. 2 wide receivers in the top 11 making moves. Quarterback, we don't have a backup, and this guy looks phenomenal. Normal dev, 75 overall. Just as good. I mean, statistically, like user-wise, this guy is much better than the guy we had, but the other guy we had was like quicker superstar, so. Kivante is my dude. I almost messed that up. Superstar dev, 77 overall. There we go. A better shuttle. Decent 3-cone. 4.52 versus a 4.61. The speed's a lot better. Let's go Newman. 78 overall, good player. So now we have 4 good wide receivers. Hopefully we have more picks. Russell Simpson, superstar dev. He's 24, which is why they allowed it. You know, 6'6", superstar dev rookie is usually a very rare sighting, but he's 24. That is huge, you know. Could pretty much turn any 6'6" receiver into what we just got. But for rebuild purposes, he's actually amazing. Luke Ryan, great player. This is going to be an interesting one on who we start, because this guy also has the potential to start. But I think Switzer has definitely defined his role on the team because he's already got superstar and whatnot. Zimmerman, decent player there as well. Weird haircut, though, for a quarterback. Pretty good draft. Pretty good draft. The last couple of picks weren't necessarily amazing, but still a good draft. I want to see what that Tut guy was, that running back. Lindsey, we knew he was going to be a good player. Was he? Jesus, I did not want him. You know what I mean? The game's trying to get me to sell on to him. Good player. Didn't have a spot for him. Darian Atwater. This is a pretty stacked wide receiver draft. I'm pretty sure. Ooh, look at that player. Oh, 96 jump. He's 6'1". Yeah, he's better. He's better than John Ross, for sure. He's kind of in a rough situation with contract. Mark Tutt, average. So we have the starting lineup. We have a little bit of XP to work with. Nothing too insane. Ryan. I think, yeah, Ryan should be in the slot. So it's our number 2. Simpson, the tight end. Oh, hoping that man can get a lot of yards. Shipley, the second-year starter, will be our new, or the second-year player will be our new starter at center. Gives us a decent bit of, at least he's not a rookie. Dorian Johnson really hasn't been doing it for me. Dawson is the new starting DT. Crawford becomes number 2, and Malik is number 3. So it gives us a lot of depth on the defensive line. Cornerback Byron Jones and Awuzie, very good corners for us. Gross, not really getting it done, which is kind of weird because he started with quick, which is usually a good sign. Jalen or Jaron, I don't know. I don't think it really matters, to be honest. Sean Lee's still in the league. Should one of these lads? Let's take a look if Smith or Banks can be decent on the outside. Jalen does go to an 85 on the outside. Jaron was actually okay as a starter, considering he was a 70 overall. So that's what we'll do. We'll just put Lee as the backup for everything, which is kind of what I do in Legacy, I believe. I think so. Lee is a legend, though. He's a beast. But, I mean, that's the lineup. We obviously won the Super Bowl, so we're just going to do another season just to test it. No pressure on the team. I will kill them all, though, if we do not win the Super Bowl again. A 6-year, $140 million deal. At least Elliott isn't crazy money. Like, he's actually really affordable. Holy crap. That's ridiculous. Like, obviously, I can't commit to him here. We have amazing resignments here. Oh my god, I am screwed in the Legacy League. Tyler Eifert's the worst decision I've ever made. What the hell is that? So he wants a little bit more bonus. Elliott does at least. And he's excited to stay. I don't know. Dez, he wants a 4-year deal. He would definitely be one of the tag candidates. Are we in the playoffs? Are we in the playoffs? We were amazing last year. We are. Oh. 9-6-1 though. 9-6-1. I don't know about all that. It's a little risky. 3-1 in preseason. So tied the Eagles early on. That's a huge tie to take. You know, I'd rather have the tie than nothing. Or the loss, I suppose. Had 3 straight wins, which is huge. Jets 38-0. Redskins is a big win there. Because they, of course, were right on our tail. Barely made the playoffs. Let's take a look at the stats. Dak was supposedly the MVP. Looked pretty good. Probably barely MVP, though. Elliott, almost 1,500 yards, 4.5 per. 15 touchdowns, 1 fumble only. The backup didn't do too well, but he didn't fumble too much. I think he fumbled 1 time. The tight end Simpson, not bad as a tight end. Luke Ryan, 11 touchdowns, under 800 yards, but 11 touchdowns is nice. Dez deserves a contract, but 4 years is just not going to happen at his age. Let's be honest. In real life, it wouldn't happen. That's one of my biggest things for next year. Hopefully they update it. Byron Jones, 7 picks. That's best DB of the year easily. Xavier Woods, great players right there. Dan Bailey, it is a little disappointing. Maybe he's the reason why we didn't have a little bit more sturdy of a record. But 8th offensive yardage, which is nice. Defensive, 16th, which kind of makes a lot of sense, actually. Scoring offense, number 2. I don't know, maybe. I don't know. Surprisingly, Elliott wasn't on the list here. NFC Cowboys, best player, Dak. Dak's going to have a lot of XP. Luke Ryan and Russell Simpson, both candidates for MV or Offensive Rookie of the Year. Defensive Rookie of the Year, DT was actually number 3, shockingly. Dak, best quarterback. Best running back, Elliott at number 3. Best wide receiver, number 2 to Julio. Best O-line. Best D-line, Lawrence, number 2. Best DB, clearly Byron Jones. Kicker, not even on the list, obviously. Got the playoffs, though. Maybe back-to-back years. Dak wins all of that and only gets 18K. Cummings, though, I'm sorry, gets a ton of XP. Luke Ryan gets a nice XP as well. Defensively, a lot of awards. Not a whole lot of return, though. Should have an amazing team, though, especially on the offensive line. So, looking forward to that, I guess. Simmed a little bit of the XP. Worked on some of the guys that I cared about the most. Dak, 95 overall with his +2. Ryan with an 89 overall. Really good wide receiver. Simpson, 91 overall. Don't know what he would be at wide receiver, but still pretty high overall. Cummings becomes one of our best offensive linemen. Shipley, only 84 overall, but still good. Definitely the best offensive line in the league, without a doubt, actually. Linebacker core, it's getting better. It's not the greatest in the league, but it's getting better. Defense in general isn't the greatest, but still, it's definitely got its pieces. Lawrence is sick. Quick dev. Probably got it from some sort of like award or something, because I'm pretty sure he starts at normal. I know ours is on leg. I don't know why his finesse is going up as well. I don't know. I wanted his power and block as high as possible. He's so sick on this roster. A little bit jealous. Byron Jones, 91 overall. Not too crazy, but he's a great corner nonetheless. Leggett really not upgrading the way I wanted to, and Xavier Woods kind of, looking from the other side, expecting him to be as well as he has on that, roster, but he really isn't getting it done the way he was, but still, obviously, this roster is doing a little bit better than that one, and I think the main reason is because the contract situation over there is way worse. Like, we signed a few of the linebackers back that we probably should have let go. Probably should have let Hitchens go. Let's call it how it is. Definitely should have let him go, actually. Although, defense gives up another touchdown. This is not looking great. We have an insane offense, and that proves it. Can the defense clutch up once? Just one time, defense. Please. They're not going to do it. They're actually not going to do it. With 41 seconds left, I'm going to play. We have got to play. Bostic's a pretty fast player. I don't know exactly how fast. He might be 95, 97 speed. I think if he kicks it to us, we have to take it. Oh, look how cool he looks. He's got to have a chance here. That's a waste of time. 4 seconds off. to lose a yard. That's not good. Simpson. Oh, go with that rack. Get out of bounds. Doesn't go out of bounds, but we're looking good. We're looking good. Come on, hurry up. We're going to run the exact same play because, once again, the audibles are ridiculous. There's none. Can't take the sack. Oh, Dak is fast. Dak is a fast man. And that should pretty much make it a walk in the park. Oh, crap. Ooh. Almost iced us. Almost iced us. Or not Super Bowl. It's not even the Super Bowl. It's a wild card. It felt like the Super Bowl, though. Defense clutches it up after getting to OT. Oh, yes. I don't know what I was saying there. Come on. This is easy, right? Kick a field goal, win the game. There it is. Get the touchdown, I guess. 47-41 is your final against the Rams. Clutch as hell. It wasn't super easy. It's just Simpson is, just like our Moore in our primetime league, a very big mismatch. And oh, my Lord. He threw 3 picks, but he had a lot of yards. 104.7, both quarterbacks. Elliott, 2 touchdowns. Got outperformed by Gurley a little bit, but did have less attempts, so you can argue anything could have happened. Luke Ryan, one of the league's best receivers, apparently. 164 yards and 2 touchdowns. Defensively, what could be said? Dawson, the DT's getting some pressure. The youngster, Gross, is his name Grossy? Gross, I don't even know. I'm sick of his name, honestly. 94 to their 89, so they did go down like 2 overalls, but there's just no way. Let's be honest, there's just no way. And on 3rd and 2, I mean, we're going to punt it, but I don't believe in the punt there. Really don't. And you can see why I don't believe in the punt. Although we did stop them. Field goal isn't bad to give up. Oh, my Lord. Now we have to go for it. There's really no reason to punt it here at all. I don't think our team realizes who we are. I've said that a few times now, but it's like the closest thing I could really say. You know, it makes sense. They don't know who we are, and that's the problem. If you know who we are, even though we've improved, we're just not going to get it on defense. I'm just going to have to take a shot to Brian, who's got a little speed. He's going to take that. They brought the pressure, and honestly, I didn't think I was even going to get it off because I was looking around, and Brian was the only guy even close to open. Is it even Brian? Guys, what are you talking about? His name is Ryan. It doesn't matter, though. We're probably going to choke it away anyways. Oh, defense. Oh! Xavier Woods with a 10-yard pick. Still not over unless we physically waste the clock. Okay, now it's over. And just like that, we are headed to the championship game against maybe the Packers. Maybe the Packers. Not 100% sure. If it is the Packers, we're definitely going to lose. Rodgers will just dissect us and make it happen. Elliott, 8.6 per. I guess that was inflated, actually. He had like a huge run, didn't he? Yeah, 53 is his longest. He had a huge run. Luke Ryan was good. I know he is 75-yarder, but he still looked okay regardless. Banks, not bad. A couple of picks for the defense. The combo, the ex-safety Byron Jones with the current safety Xavier Woods looking good. Looking good here and there. Great season together as well. Moving on now to the championship game. It's going to be against the Packers. It's probably, right? No, the Seahawks. Okay. Okay, this is interesting. We're 9-6-1. Oh my, 93 overall Seahawks. And they're at home. I do not know how to feel about this. But we're doing surprisingly well considering statistically, or not really statistically, but regular season-wise, we didn't really look too hot. Although offense is doing pretty damn well. On 4th and 1, Dan Bailey misses a 58-yarder. I don't know if I'm calling a field goal on 4th and 1. I don't care if I have vintage Adam Vinatieri. I'm not going to do it. Do they stop us? I can't tell what's going on. I think we won. We did. 28-20. Very weird ending there. I couldn't even peg what even happened if we're being 100% honest. But we win another playoff game, championship game, going to the Super Bowl. I mean, this has got to be destiny, surely. Surely this has to be. I know it's Madden, it's not Destiny. Sorry. But it's got to be Destiny. To go 9-6-1. I mean, to have. Look at this. Keelan Colston. Or Keelan. That's a weird name. I don't even like saying it. It makes me feel gross. Achilles heel. Either way, Super Bowl time. Back-to-back. Dynasty. The Dynasty. Remember Phillip Rivers won MVP a season ago. Or two. Was it last season or the season before? Surely it wasn't season 1 because that's usually Tom Brady. Season 2 is kind of up for grabs. Usually Rodgers gets either season 1 or 2 if Brady doesn't. So, it had to be season 2. Definitely not season 1. There's no way Phillip did it. Scoring is scoring. Just like the Chargers just did. Please don't. There you go. God damn, we're getting lucky on those huge touchdowns. Come on, defense. Make a play. Oh! Was there a fumble? Oh my god. Did defense force some... Lads. We had to punt it there. I don't like the decision making there. Ooh, they score a touchdown. 2 minutes left. I don't like this one bit. We're going to have to come in. And we have no audible. So this is officially the play we're running. Who's this? The Swit. The Swit Army knife. Oh no! Ooh, that could have been picked. Catch this. Oh no! Dak overthrows him. That's a hard man to overthrow. We're trusting the youngster. Oh, and here we are with the backups again. I mean, I get it. Oh, snap. The backups are nice. Are you joking? Okay. We almost blew that. Please don't score on a one-play drive. Okay, OT. Our ball. I mean, at this point, I think it's all on the AI to win. Ooh, nice little penalty. Come on. Get in there. And that's the Super Bowl. I actually almost broke a tooth doing that. I, crunched in on my teeth. Just the words crunching teeth. Very cringe. Very cringe. And I'm not going to lie, that hurt. That did hurt. It hurt a little. Ow. God damn it. Back-to-back Super Bowl wins. Look at how smug our guy is. Back-to-back. So angry. So angry for being a two-time Super Bowl winner as a rookie. Like a rookie coach winning 2 out of 3 years. That's a woman. Next to their black coach is a white woman who looks like a man. I don't know. We at least have a couple of highlight plays we have here. And that's about it. Those 3 plays. That's all we had. I know we had a middle play to Switzer. Clutch. 4th down, I believe. Elliott, MVP. Pretty decent stats. 117 for a touchdown. I would like to see the NFL be less biased with the MVP vote. I always go back to that Ravens Super Bowl, man. When you see Joe Flacco win MVP over Jacoby Jones, that's when you know it's like, yeah, there's no chance, There's just no chance. There we go. Everyone's sharing the trophy. Banks really doesn't even deserve to be up there, but he is. Can't do anything about it. Dez really doesn't even deserve to be up there, but he is. I mean, he had a great regular season, I suppose. Ryan deserves to be up there. With postseason yards, if he could add that to the regular season, he probably tied. Actually, maybe did better than Dez. He was impressive. Very impressive in the postseason. Dak was horrible. I think in his postseason, I'm going to take a look at this, I think he might have been just as bad interceptions-wise in the postseason as he was in the regular season. I kid you not. Ridiculous, but it's true. It's true. David Irvin had a little bit of a game. Picks. Their team did well. We did nothing. Go on, though, to... let's take a look at this. I want to take a look at... Am I right? I think it is. I'm almost certain... Because Dak had, 11 interceptions in the regular season? I'd say he probably did worse than that in the postseason. I would say very damn good chance of it. But if you have any suggestions for experiments, challenges, what ifs, rebuild challenges, did I say several things at the same time? Any game that isn't Madden. I really want to play other games than just Madden. I would love to upload all types of things. It wouldn't even affect the Madden uploads, streak or whatnot. It wouldn't even affect it. It just would be an extra video. But nobody wants to see it. But we should have another rebuild this Saturday with the actual new mic, assuming that comes in soon enough. Very weird timing for this happen. Terrible timing because this shipping is all messed up for New Year's. But should have the new mic for the newest rebuild on Saturday. Don't even know what team, so definitely let me know because I don't think we'll have started it yet. So fantasy could do another realistic, but most likely will be a fantasy. So let me know a team I haven't done yet. I know you guys will usually just tell me a team and then I'll have to check myself. But anyways, as always, thanks for watching. It truly means a lot to me. I know New Year's is already past a few days, but this is the first time I'm actually going to get to record because I pre-recorded a few things. First time actually recording a New Year's thing, pretty much. So, yeah. Happy New Year's, and hopefully this is an even better year. Where, as long as we keep going forward, which is, I can confidently say that we have gone forward every single year we've done YouTube. So that's a good thing to be able to say. Not everyone could say it. So, some are doing better, some are doing worse. I'm okay with where we're at. But thanks for watching, like I said. Hope you guys come back for next video. But until next video, see ya!